right, hi. So my name is Nancy. What's your name?
AcWolf.
So you just came off stage. How do you feel?
I feel good, just always drink water. Always drink water, like I said.
All right. So I'm going to ask you a couple more questions, all right? So do you have any upcoming projects or songs?
So I just dropped my last album, FMD, Sense of Fakes Must Die. It's all about transparency, authenticity, being real to yourself. Me going over a lot of dark times in my life, making peace with my demons, you know what I'm saying? For my new project, it's coming out. I don't have a release date for it yet, but it is actively being worked on. It's going to be called FOG. I don't know, I have a thing for like letters and shit. It's FOG, that stands for Find Your Letting Go, so be looking out for that. It's going to be a real transparent project,
All right. Reflecting with that, what you just said, what loss has taught you to win?
What?
What loss taught you to win?
Oh, man. Shit. Life. I've been through a lot of losses. I lost the love of my life a few years back. That definitely got the ball rolling to get serious with music. That's why I dropped Retrospect. And then I lost my dad last year. And after that, that's when I really got even more serious. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop FMD. So those two losses, I would say specifically, definitely motivated me. At the same time, just I got frustrated with losing in certain aspects of life. So I was like, fuck that, I gotta do my thing. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry about it.
Thank you.
Knowing now everything that you know as an artist, what would you tell your younger self when you first started?
I would tell my younger self, don't be like nobody. Really trust your intuition, really trust your gut. Take the time, develop yourself, and authenticity is your ticket to life. Being real, despite other people's reactions, to you being real, and despite other people's actions, that may be foul, snake shit, whatever. I would just say being authentic is really your ticket. It's what sets you above everything else in life, regardless of money, any of that shit. Being real is your ticket.
Yeah, so always keep it real, you guys. All right, so when everything's all said and done, what do you like to be remembered by?
I want to be remembered by is the artist that came in the game and was like, I'm going to change shit up. I'm cursing now, but I don't curse in any of my music. No racial slurs. It's all about positivity, higher self, becoming better, developing yourself to the best you could be. So I want to be remembered as that person who I didn't fold to the pressure of the industry. I came in and actually did my own thing. I stayed true to myself, and regardless if the money was there or whatever, I hustled, and I'm inspiring. I got it right here. I got it from Nipsey. But when I looked at the definition for prolific, I realized that that's my life, Definition of prolific, is he who produces much foliage, and he was abundant. And I feel like the greatest thing that testifies that you've lived a good life is if I can impart something to you, and then you make more with that, you capitalize on that, then it's real, But if all this knowledge and greatness dies here, then what's the point, That's kind of a long answer, but yeah.
Perfect, that's perfect. Okay, last question. What advice would you give to an upcoming artist to up their game?
Shit, I would give you the same advice I give myself. So right now I'm trying to push myself to, you got some artists who can make music every day, record every day, write songs every day. I'm not that type of artist. I'm very circumstantial and life-based. And so it's based upon what's going on me in that moment in life, then that's when I'm inspired to write. But something I'm trying to tell myself now, I would say, dude, just put the pen to the pad every day. And I'm about to give y'all a jewel that I don't give anybody. So I'm gonna try to sum this up the quickest way I can. Anytime you have an emotion, sadness, anger, happiness, whatever it may be, I think it's natural we gravitate to our favorite artists. We want to hear some type of music, watch some type of movie, something to take our mind off of that. But in that moment, if you go right to the craft, if you go right to your pen, your pad, and write it down, I promise you, you will write hits. That's my advice.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. And shout out to everybody, Shout out to Up Your Game for having me here. I really appreciate everybody. It's been a blessing. Y'all better tap in. It definitely has elevated my platform. It will elevate yours. And it's just you see other artists and you get inspired, and you realize you got to up your game, So, yeah.